Hi, it's Kev from The Big Board. You're watching No Enemies Here, Board Gaming News.
Gary Graber's Minden Games, Tally Ho, Tactical Air Combat Game, Allies vs. Axis, 1939-1942. Tally Ho is Volume 5 in the Battle Over Britain game series, covering North Africa 1940 to 1941. Joel Toppin is doing a video after action report of Gene Billingsley and Mitchell Land, Next War, Poland. The artists are Charles Keebler and Mark Simonich. This is a game published by GMT. Jacine of Chits and Cats is in the house, doing a video of Phobos Rising and Ceres. This is a Decision Games game. The designer is Joseph Miranda. The artist is Joe Eust. Joe, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. And this is a solitary game. It's Phobos Rising, Insurgency on Mars. In the same video of In the House, she is doing Ceres, Operation Stolen Base, another game by Joe Miranda. And the artist is Joe Eust. And both of these are science fiction games, and both are solitary games. Stuka Joe has a video out, technical advice needed. I think Stuka Joe needs a new camera and would like your opinion and advice on what camera would be best for his situation. Counterproductive Games is doing a partial play of Flying Pig Games 65 with the social expansion, with the solo expansion. Alone in the Jungle. He also revisits Combat Commander Europe, a game by Chad Jensen, published by GMT, and also Will It Solo. Ty Snoofer from Games from the Front continues his playthrough of D-Day at Omaha Beach, a game published by Decision Games and designed by John Butterfield. Alexander of the Player's Aid is doing a video on Fields of Fire, Learn to Play, Episode 1. This will be the setup and the intro. Fields of Fire is a game by Ben Howell and published by GMT. Blast Pop does an unreboxing of GMT's games Carthage, The First Punic War. This is a game designed by Richard Berg. And the art is by Roger B. McGowan and Mark Simonich. Tim Korchnoi of Bare Bones Wargaming has a video out on a game designed by Arnaud de la Siega, War of the Worlds, a DVG game, and a commentary on Hands in the Sea, a preview. A game designed by Daniel Berger, and the artists are Jamie Noble Fryer and Naomi Robinson. This was a game published by Nightworks. Gilbert Collins is taking a brief look at one of Canada's oldest continuously running game conventions, Can Games 2018. Mauro Faina, Combat Commander, Let's Learn the System, Impariamo il Sistema. This is a video of Combat Commander, Chad Jensen's Combat Commander, published by GMT, and it is a how to learn the system spoken in Italian. Also, Mauro has the same type of video concerning Combat Commander and the setup and the track, talking about the track that is, but this time in English. Agusti Barrio Ruiz is doing a video on Advanced Squad Leader Starter Kit. He is doing gameplay number 4 from Starter Kit number 2. This will be in Spanish. The Gimpy Gamer has a video out on Pickett's Duty review through Part 2. This is a solitaire game designed by Steve Dixon and published by Legion Wargames. And also, Enemy Action Ardennes, a Compass Games game designed by John Butterfield. He is doing a review through Part 1, again, of Enemy Action Ardennes. Personally, I don't know where Gimpy gets his time to do all these videos. I mean, every time I come home, I gotta check, and there it is. There's an extra Gimpy video out, so I gotta put it on the news. Tomorrow, there's gonna be another Gimpy game out. I mean, does this guy eat rules? I mean, really? The two previous videos, that is the previous videos before episode 10, because episode 10 was an interlude by Stukajo, were games that were borrowed by the library of Karel Paradzi, but because, and it's not my mother's fault, because I'm such an animal, I forgot to thank him for that. So I'd like to apologize and thank you, Carl, for the games. One Small Step, America Falling, The Coming Civil War. This is a Thai Bomba game. Complexity, 6 out of 10. Solitaire suitability, 8 out of 10. The time scale is 6 2-month turns. The map scale is 33 miles. That's 54 kilometers per hex. Unit scale brigades with abstracted air and naval power. Players 1 to 2, and playing time is 4 to 6 hours. The projected contents are 2 34 by 22 inch mated large hex maps, 3 counter sheets of 5/8 inch counters, a rulebook, sheets of charts and tables, dice, and a game box. La Grande Armée 1805. This is a folio number 11 game. Game design, Joseph Miranda. La Grande Armée covers Napoleon's 1805 campaign in Germany, Austria, a campaign which culminated in his great victory of Austerlitz over the combined Austro-Russian armies. Components: 1 17 by 22 inch map, a sheet of die-cut mounted full-color playing pieces, a set of playing cards, rules, and player aid cards. Solitaire suitability is 7 out of 10. Complexity is 5 out of 10. Nuts Publishing, Italia, 1917 to 1918, A Farewell to Arms. Italia, 1917-1918, A Farewell to Arms is designed by Stéphane Sénécal. The graphics are by Thomas Pouchin. This is a boxed game. You get 2 A1 double-sided maps, 1 A1 single-sided map, 700 counters, a rule booklet, 24-page campaign rule booklet, a set of 100 event cards, and 11 player aids, and 4 dice. The big, the bold, and the beautiful Uwe Eichert's Academy Games, Conflict of Heroes, Storms of Steel, 1943, Kursk. Storms of Steel is a tactical war game of platoon-sized engagement. It plays 2 to 4 players, and it has solo rules. This is a game designed by Uwe Eichert, John Hill, and Dana Lombardi. The artist is Steve Paschal. Beautiful maps, beautiful counters. Storms of Steel, Kursk in 1943. Legion War Games. Nemesis, Burma, 1944. A game designed by, I hope I don't butcher your name, Kim Kanger, or Kanger. I'm assuming it's Kanger. This is a game that features the open game turn system. This is a Kim Kanger design. And the game turn consists of only 4 phases. 1, assault, where you first move and then overrun. 2, attack. 3, supply check. And 4, reinforcements. And these phases are chit drawn. What we get with this game is a 22 by 34 inch map, 126.75 inch counters, 176.6 inch counters, a 16-page color rulebook, 2 player aids, and a full game scenario. Map scale 500 yards per hex, unit sizes regiments and battalions, time scale is 1 week per turn, players 1 to 2, complexity is medium, and solitaire suitability is medium-high.
Hey guys, it's Gimpy's Gal. I am so honored to be here on No Enemies Here Wargaming News. He has sent a few questions for me to answer, and Gimpy's going to help me, and let's just get on into the questions. So, I don't have a huge presence here on YouTube. I hope to change that one day, but I just have a few makeup videos where I just do tutorials and share some products that I love. I'm a presenter with Unique, so I do sell Unique makeup, so I'm making lots of videos for that on Facebook, and he has helped me there before, helping me by doing a voiceover for me, or most recently he actually helped do a live video where he put the makeup on for me. It was quite entertaining. He definitely pops in and out of that channel a lot, but he has helped me out in a big way by helping me make those couple of videos. So he's very supportive and very willing, a very willing participant. Okay, so we have played many a board game over the years, more so probably since we've lived here. So the past couple of years, we've gotten really a lot more involved in board games. I have 2 here that represent kind of the style that I like. The first one is by Luke Laurie and Tom Jolly. It is the Manhattan Project Energy Empire. This is a Euro style, which is probably my top favorite style of game. I love where you have meeples. This one doesn't have meeples, but it has little cardboards that represent the same thing. So it's still a meeple, just not the actual wooden figurine. But I love those games because they give you a chance to build something from absolute nothing. And I love, while we're playing the game, it's just fun, it's easy, they're quick to learn, but they can be very in-depth. There's so many different styles, and you can build them to be huge farms, or in this case, an energy empire. So this is definitely one of my go-to games when Gimpy and I are going to be playing. And then this one over here is another favorite. It's Steampunk Rally by Orrin Bishops. This one's fun because it is kind of a deck building game, kind of a dice rolling game, and it's very simple. It is very easy to learn. We played it with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law before, and they were able to pick it up so quick. We had fun playing it. You basically try to build the quickest, fastest, what is it called, a steampunk, and race around the little board that comes in here. So it's a racing game, but you get to build your own vehicle, and you have a lot of things that go into play with it, and there are dice that come into play. So it's just really fun, easy, and those are probably two of my absolute favorite games. Well, interestingly enough, I've actually mentioned this background before to Gimpy because when I film, I'm very close up. It's just my face. I'm putting makeup on, so you don't need to see what's in front of me. It's literally just my face. So this is the background I use for that. So when you're that tight in on my face, you don't see the edges of it. But because this thing is kind of big and bulky, we don't pack it up every time I finish using it, and it's kind of out of the way here. And really the best answer is this is where he set me up for the first filming, and so this is where I've been, and we just don't take it down. It's just too much hassle. I love this one because I don't really have a channel yet on YouTube. I am still working on uploading and kind of figuring out what my niche is here on YouTube, but I would say on Facebook, that's where I do most of my videos, and that's where my presence is put out the most, I guess. I wouldn't say he's the face right now. He's definitely popped in a few times. He has helped me out, and I would say my following enjoys it more when he is on camera with me or on camera by himself. So probably one day he will be the face of my channel. All right, well, thank you so much for the questions again. I was so honored to be chosen, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!
Check out the Grogcast, Season 6, Episode 12, The Kriegspielers.